at the salary of the lecturers, including the primary school, secondary school, teachers, most government workers, when I look at the salary structure, that is what someone receives per hour in America.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
I understand the pain of paying the house rent, and what you hear is strike. You have to go home. You don't have choice. The universities are closing and you can't remain there because no lectures, meaning you have to exhaust the little money you have. I understand the pains of the students from around the country, Nigeria right now. But the issue is this. Every worker deserves to eat. If the workers did not eat, there will be no peace anywhere. Now, when I look at the salary of the lecturers, including the primary school, secondary school, teachers, most government workers, when I look at the salary structure, that is what someone receives per hour in America. And when you look at the inflation in Nigeria today, the way things are expensive, it's already getting to the level America is, the level Canada is, the UK, and so many other countries. It's just a little different. So, how can someone cope? Tinubu government is a scam. Yes, I am a kind of person that always believes that Nigeria has a structural problem, that even a single person, an individual, cannot solve the problem of Nigeria unless Nigeria will be, totally be dismantled and a new home will be reconstructed. Apart from that, I also understand that if someone who truly cares for the people becomes president, yes, he might not be able to solve the insecurity problem, other critical problems that have, destroyed based on the illegal structure that is holding the country. But when it comes to the economic part of it, all those oil bunkering and illegal oil sales, when it comes to all this Asuu, comes to, doctors in Nigeria, I think a good person should be able to take care of it. Now, the reason why I said Tinubu is a scam, a risk scam. This man is a risk scam. Do you people understand how much Nigeria makes a day after the removal of fuel subsidy? Do you understand how much Nigeria makes a month after the removal of fuel subsidy? You don't know. If any sane person in any country hears that Nigeria is unable to pay their investing lecturers, it's a joke. It's a joke. If you understand the money Nigeria makes every seconds, you will ask yourself a question: what is the problem? What is the problem? This man is a scam. This administration is a scam. And I don't still trust the next administration that will come. It might be worse than even Tinubu. People were calling Buhari evil. Yes, of course, Buhari was dangerous. His administration was dangerous. But Tinubu is making Buhari to look like, his administration to look like heaven. Asuu has gone to strike. I do not believe it when I received the news yesterday midnight that they are going to strike today. I said strike again, but the money is available. Nigeria is no longer paying for subsidy. Nigerians are buying fuel, almost 1,000 plus. The fuel is being, produced in Nigeria to say. And the fuel is being mined in Nigeria. The crude oil is there in Nigeria. They exploit it there, refine it there, sell it to the people without subsidy, generate the money, and siphon the money for 2027. Wow, this is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But, I'm not always surprised with all these things because I so much believe after experiencing the end of Obasanjo's tenure, I witnessed a little bit of Yar'Adua's tenure. That is where Nigeria ends. Nigeria ends with Yar'Adua. Under Goodluck Jonathan, Goodluck was a good president, but his administration was a mess. Soldiers refused to take order from him. The killings were everywhere, killing. no, apart from Ihe Jerika, no any other soldier that took order from Jonathan, they messed him up. They imported terrorists, they did all sort of things against him. Buhari administration is the root cause of the whole insecurity we are seeing today in Nigeria. And after his administration, look at what we are facing today. This is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Nigeria ends with Yaradua. All these things we are living is not a country. No, the structure has been broken, totally broken. There is nothing like unity between east, west, north, south. There is no. If there is no unity, there can never be development. If someone from the north enter, maybe the south, the Niger Delta militants, or there could be problem in the south. If a southerner enter, the north will agitate. If Igbo man want to enter, the Igbo man can't rule Nigeria. How many years are we going to continue these things? Ask yourself a simple question. How many years? It's better we come to conclusion to end these shenanigans going on. That it might take time, yes, yeah, it might take time, 50 years, 60 years. But it is important for us to enter the road to ending this while walking little by little to see if we can, achieve it. It's achievable. But to continue in this hypothesis of every 4 years thinking that someone who is an angel will come and save you, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There must be something that can stop this entity, like a very destructive restructuring. When I mean a very destructive restructuring, I'm talking about Aburi Accord. Only such thing or total division of this country could make this country to work again. Now, I'm going to tell you this, not because every part of the country, the Igbos, the Edos, Benis, Hausas, Tiv, all of them have bad leaders. The Yorubas, everybody, they are bad leaders. Fine. All these top politicians, they are all one. Then, what is my conviction that makes me say that if you take this regional autonomous, give it back to them, let them have their military, their police, control their resources, and just have a ceremonial president? The reason why I believe that will be the solution is because Abuja is very destructive. Most governors are not performing because of Abuja. They save money to give president for his election. You don't get it. A lot of you don't know what is going on in Nigeria, right? Governors save money to give president for the election. Abuja is dangerous. And after the election, the governor who supported the president can do whatever he likes. The president will not send the FCC to come and arrest him again. Is that not what is going on? Now Asuu is on strike, no money to pay. Nigerian Labour Congress, they played them that they are not going to increase fuel again, that they should accept 70-something thousand minimum wage. And after they accepted, they increase the fuel. Scam! But most Nigerians don't care. They agree and believe to be walking in illusion. They believe that if they even have a phone number of any politician, they can't complain again just to beg the person money. I wish most Nigerians can just, learn from other countries. I wish Nigerians can learn from other countries and understand the right thing to fight for. Understand the right thing to fight for. The president will take the money from subsidy and give to the politicians, the governors. So the governors won't complain about the president. They will even switch to his party so that they can continue this cohesion of corruption. And the masses are so confused. We are so weak. We, every one of us, we are so weak. It seems that there is a symbiotic relationship between the masses and the politicians, but in a perverse manner. In a very perverse manner. In the sense that the politicians will steal what belongs to you, and they will give you peanut from what they have stolen for you to defend them. They are the ones stealing you. You are the one defending them. So the relationship is symbiotic, but it's in a perverse manner. We are the victims, but do we really act as if we are the victims? I'm really surprised about this Asuu strike, honestly, after the removal of fuel subsidy, after the whole money in circulation. The government of Tinubu is not doing the necessary, and I do not expect them to do the necessary, because I know that this is how it's going to be. Yeah, I do not expect them to do anything. But it is what it is. Let me just remind you that with this system, this country is not going to work. Bring angel to everywhere. It's not going to work. I don't see any reason, because see, when it comes to national issue, you don't talk by faith. We talk reality. This is not all about faith. You can't just come out and say, if someone enter in the position of president, the person will, first of all, how will the person enter? How will the person enter? How will the person enter? The person have to enter coalition with the same people who have been keeping Nigeria like this. So if you enter as a president, you want to do otherwise, it will frustrate you. Nigeria have system of frustration programmed in place. They don't need to stress themselves. If you just do them, they'll press the button, press the button, press the button. You will become the worst president. People are yet to understand the nation. Anyway, it is what it is. I just pity, students who have paid house rent, and the house rent is going to just be waste because the landlord is not going to send you. All right, thanks for listening. It's unfortunate that Asuu has gone to strike.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.